Bueno, pues aquí estamos, otro día más. Veamos qué tenemos pendiente. Investiga el ataúd. Bueno, esa te la teníamos pendiente de la tumba y la torre 5. Vamos a ver, vamos a llevarnos algo. Vamos a fabricar un cuchillo. Voy a llevarme el juez y vamos a fabricar un cuchillo de estos de aquí. ¿Vale? De momento ya veremos qué más vamos a fabricar, pero de momento eso. Bueno, vamos a ir al ataúd. Vamos a ver qué nos van a entregar. Esto cada día se pone peor. Cada día se pone peor. Listo, llegamos.
Hey, tourist. The intel you've been gathering for me has been enlightening to say the least. Georgia is planning on a mass exile in the very near future. Many lives are going to be at risk. I have a few things to discuss with you. I know we were going to try to avoid the face-to-face, but the plan I'm formulating warrants it. I'd appreciate your ear. Meet me in the same spot as the first time, Churchyard. Thanks for all you're doing. May.
Listo, pues muy bien. Vamos entonces de una vez a reunirnos con ella. A ver qué es lo que quiere. A ver qué nos va a poner a hacer. De pronto ya tiene la llave de la cascada. Necesito calaveras para pólvora. Generalmente hay algunas por aquí. Lo que hay aquí son caminantes. Ok, mire, lo dicho. Eso, lárguese. Es mejor matarlo, porque después al regreso. Eso, mejor matarlo, porque si no al regreso me toca verme la cara con este. Necesito calaveras. No hay ni una. Ni una calavera. ¿Esto qué es? William Lee. Oh, mira, aquí hay una. Perfecto. Rest in peace. Aquí hay, ¿vale? Aquí hay otra estatua. Excelente. No. No hay nada, aquí hay otra, perfecto. Es que dan pólvora. Buenísimo. Listo. Vamos a ver a esta mujer a ver qué es lo que quiere. Vamos a ver qué misión nos pone a hacer. Ahí está. las ratas. Entonces, ¿qué, amiguilla?
Hey, tourist. I'll get right to the point. After looking over the intel you brought me, seems like Georgia is planning to toss out a large number of people real soon. A lot of lives are gonna be in jeopardy. Good news is we have some hope. The map you scored shows a safe way out of NOLA. Just need to buy some time and some space to organize exiles on a large scale, get them ready to move. I think the reserve is gonna provide the opening I need. Georgia and the Tower are so obsessed with it, don't think they'll be concerned with what I'm doing for a short while. And with the Reclaim salivating over it too, once the reserve is unlocked and revealed to the world, courtesy of you, there's gonna be a bloodbath. You can count on that. And that's when I make my move. Window won't be open long though. It'll be tight, but I gotta take the chance.
Bueno, vamos a ver. Suena arriesgado.
I don't know, May. Sounds risky. Trying to get that many people out at once without Georgia noticing? You've seen the posters everywhere? She's trying to turn the whole city against you. Maybe you should just get out with Umbra while you have the chance.
You can't be serious. After all the work my daughter and I have put in to make this dream a reality, you think I should turn my back on the people I've been working so hard to help? No. I'm all in, tourist. I appreciate your concern, but we are going to uphold our promise to these people. Do or die. I will leave the key to the reserve in the drop spot for you. Lantern will be on when it's there. When the shit goes down for the reserve, if you're thinking it's all too much and you want out, come find us. The Exodus could use someone with your particular set of talents. My hope is you won't be a fool, but my mind suspects you'll be too hooked on that damn reserve pipe dream just like everybody else. All I can do is wish you good luck and good judgment, tourist. Take care of yourself.
Vale. Cuéntale a Casey sobre la llave. Ah, ok, de acuerdo, ya tenemos la llave. Listo, perfecto, vamos a hablar con Casey. Listo, amiga. Adiós. De acuerdo. Vamos a hablar con Casey, a ver. Vamos a ver qué nos dice Casey. Vale, eso era lo que nos faltaba, hablar con esta mujer para que nos diera la llave. Bueno, esperemos que no haya ningún caminante por aquí. Necesito más calaveras, más. Siempre pasar por aquí es horrible. Listo. Perfecto. Bueno, vamos a hablar con Casey. Vamos a ver de qué se trata esa misión. A ver qué tenemos que hacer.
Casey, you there?
Me contesta.
Casey, good news.
Good news? Hell, tourist. I would classify that as fucking outstanding news. No, look, I don't want to jinx it, but... No, you know what? I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Best not to risk the jinx. Let's just forge ahead. One step at a time. Okay, so, the part to repair the final pump. Gosh, I don't have much to go on. It's weird. There's been really faint chatter about it on a few channels, and nothing but static for months. There's an outpost called Bastion, set up in a heavily defended duplex home. Barricades and optimal sightlines. The Reclaimed currently control it. Now, the place has been a hotbed of conflict between Tower and Reclaimed for a while. From what I'm hearing, that's where it is, so be ready for a shitstorm. Good luck, and hey, keep your head on a swivel.
Vale, cuando se rompe el dique. Vale, la última pieza para la última bomba de agua. Apenas puedo creerlo, pero hay que tener cuidado al acercarse al dúplex fortificado. Ahora es evidente que otros jugadores en la ciudad están tras de mí. No me detendrán. Bastión, allá voy. Viaja a Bastión, encuentra el regulador de presión de la bomba y encuentra el dial de regulación. Vale. De acuerdo. Bastión, ¿dónde queda? Bastión. Ok, bueno, tenemos que armarnos. Vamos a armarnos. Vamos a guardar estas calaveras para fabricar munición. Tengo que fabricar también. Mira, tenía un cuchillo ahí, pero bueno, esto no sobra. Bueno, vamos a fabricar las armas. Lo primero que voy a llevar, vamos a llevar una bomba de estas. Voy a ir muy bien armado. Vamos a llevar también esta otra. ¿Este cuánto me queda? El juez. Esto no me queda mucho, pero me sirve. Y no sé si llevarme estas. Ok, vamos a llevarnos. ¿Cómo estamos de flechas? 4 y 6, vale. Bueno, llevémonos esto. Vamos a fabricar un revólver. Vamos a fabricar el revólver calibre 45. Tengo para munición calibre 45. Sí. Uy, mira, esta escopeta ya la podemos fabricar. Pero todavía no podemos fabricar munición para rifle. Bueno, lo primero es Sheriff. Vamos a fabricarlo. Vale, tengo 23 balas. Está cargada. Excelente. También voy a fabricar un cuchillo. Bueno, este rifle de palanca que es muy bueno, pero entonces tendría que dejar yo el... Tengo 23, hagamos más munición de esta calibre 45. ¿Qué hago? Fabriquemos esta. Tengo 13 balas. Vale, está súper cargada. Sí, prefiero esta arma, que esta es muy buena. Lo único es que tenemos que dejar vamos a dejarla aquí. Tendré que dejar esta. Vale, muy bien. Perfecto, voy a fabricarme un cuchillo. Este cuchillo. Y vamos a fabricarnos vendas, porque creo que tengo solo una, sí. Un par de vendas. Una y dos. Bueno, ¿cuánto tengo de munición? 23 balas. Yo pienso que es suficiente. No sé si fabricamos alguna otra. Más munición. Fabriquemos otra por si acaso. Bueno, voy armado hasta los dientes, ¿eh? Listo, perfecto. Nos fuimos. Vámonos al bastión. Yo creo que ya vamos muy bien. Vamos muy bien. Ese bastión debe estar lleno de rebeldes. Bueno, pues aquí estamos. Bastión, bastión. Aquí. Bueno, muy bien. Aquí estamos. ¿Dónde estamos? Está lloviendo, ¿eh? Encuentra el regulador de presión de la bomba. ¿Hacia dónde tenemos que ir? ¿Dónde estamos? Yo creo que es esta parte de aquí. Ok. Bueno, pues avancemos. Avancemos a ver qué encontramos. Otro cartelito de estos.
Maybe Noir is a traitor. Maybe Noir is a liar and a thief. She will say and do anything to further her own selfish agenda. Do not be fooled. She will not help you. She will corrupt you. I considered her family. Treated her as if she were...
Our enemies are weak. They lack conviction, lack purpose. They spread nothing but lies about us. That's all they can offer. A pile of bullshit. They have no vision for the future. They are hopeless swine. All they want is to see us burn. And why is that? They envy our success. That's why. They know we are strong. They know we refuse to be swayed. They know we are united. And it drives that half-wit charlatan of theirs mad with envy. They don't understand loyalty or sacrifice. We do. Because we are guided by principle. And these principles have seen us through the worst horrors imaginable time and time again. We all know what kind of animals they are. We all know that they stand for nothing. They are empty, depraved psychopaths, every last one of them. They must be dealt with swiftly and without mercy before they can poison everything we have worked so hard to achieve. The tower will always stand. Georgia.
Bueno, ¿dónde será? ¿Será acá? ¿Dónde será esto? Bueno, ahí hay unas luces, probablemente sea ahí, ¿eh? Probablemente sea ahí. Está fortificado. Vamos a entrar con cuidado. Aquí no puedo pasar. No hay ni un caminante, ¿eh? No hay ni un solo caminante por aquí. está muy extraño. Está muy extraño esto. Bueno, yo sigo adelante. ¿Dónde será? ¿Dónde estamos? Le hemos dado la vuelta a todo esto. Esto está cerrado. Yo creo que va a ser eso azul ahí. Yo creo que va a ser la casa esa azul. Pero no hay ni un solo sol, mire, está muy bien resguardado todo esto. Está muy bien protegido. Por aquí llegamos. Le dimos la vuelta a todo el complejo. Ok, bueno, intentemos entrar a esa casa. ¿Por dónde será la entrada? Entremos por aquí, a ver. Ok, creo que vamos bien, ¿eh? Creo que esto es por acá. Esto está muy solo. Ya estamos en el... Esto está muy extraño. Nada, no puedo entrar. Puedo entrar, ¿eh? No sé dónde habrá ingreso por aquí. ¿Por dónde será eso? No tengo idea. Debe ser esa casa amarilla. Probablemente sea ahí. Vamos a seguir hacia ese lugar. Yo creo que tiene que ser ahí porque no hay otro. No hay otro lugar. Hay una puerta. Nos pusieron en un laberinto, ¿eh? Uy, estos son Son bombas. Son tarros de pintura. ¿Qué es esto? Miren, creo que ahí está. Efectivamente. Oh my God. ¿Por dónde se entrará a esto? Esto está cerrado. Por aquí no es. Entremos a esta casa a ver. Wow, qué sonido. Fósforos. Mira, hay un pasadizo secreto. Este es un baño. Aquí no hay nada. Tenemos que seguir hacia allá. Esto porque está solo, no entiendo nada. Supongo que eso es la puerta a la salida. Ahora subimos esas escaleras. Qué bien. Sí, este da a la calle. Esto porque está tan solo. Esto está muy sospechoso. Demasiado sospechoso. Oh my God.
You made it. I didn't doubt that you would. My patience was beginning to be tested. Let's start with a formal introduction. You are the tourist, and I am Jean-Baptiste. JB for short. There now, we can proceed to matters of more profound consequence. It is my understanding that this gizmo here would be of use to you. It's all yours. Consider it a gift. And when we are finished with our conversation, I will provide you with the missing dial that you'll need to operate it. Sound fair?
Bueno, vamos a ver qué es lo que quiere.
Keep it brief. I'm busy.
I won't take much of your time. You have my word. We all have business to attend to. Now, I prefer to play it straight. Once I received word that you were collecting these devices, and to what purpose, I saw an opportunity to connect with the city's most illustrious survivor and have a chat about the reserve. So I made it a priority to acquire one, through various means I will not divulge. And now here you are. It is my hope when I am through, you will see the reserve for what it is. Nothing more than a crutch, holding back the people of this fine city from regaining themselves.
You've piqued my interest. Go on.
I am a firm believer in the greatness of humankind, our ingenuity, our art, our towering scientific achievements. This reserve nonsense, even if the rumors about what may be inside it exceed our wildest dreams, the bounty will only prolong our addiction to survivalism as the only path in life. It will stifle our creativity. It will eventually lead to our withering doom. Now, this is the proposal that I have for you. Continue your search for the reserve, and when you unearth it, which I have the utmost confidence you will, destroy it. These 4 numbers will disable the entire flood contingency system. Mother Nature will rage through the reserve and take care of the rest. 1006. Flood the reserve and set us all free. Give this still glorious city the jump start it needs to refocus on something much grander than mere survival. Grant us hope, tourist, and thank you, most sincerely, for hearing me out. And let's keep this chat between us, if that's all right. I'm not sure my comrades would see the big picture benefits of removing the reserve from the equation. The floor's now yours, my friend. Anything on your mind that requires clarity?
Vale, hablemos de la reserva.
I want your perspective on the reserve.
Uh-huh.
¿Por qué yo?
Why choose me to destroy the reserve?
Because you're the one best equipped to find the accursed place, and I trust you will do the right thing when you do. Call it a hunch.
How did you find this code to flood the reserve?
One of my scouts came across the corpse of a National Guardsman in Rampart High School. The body had a manual for a bunker's flood defense system. I put 2 and 2 together.
If the rumors about what's inside the reserve are true, wouldn't it benefit the Reclaim to get your hands on it?
You are absolutely correct. But once those supplies are gone, then what? The same old fruitless pursuits. And there is the very distinct possibility that the tower gets to it before we do. The only way to guarantee this city will move forward in the proper direction is to remove the reserve from the equation entirely.
I have some other questions for you, JB. I'm curious about the Reclaimed.
Yes?
I've heard snippets about the Reclaimed philosophy, but it would be enlightening to hear it from you.
It's simple, really. We want to live purposeful lives, reclaim the world and our humanity along with it. Mere survival is so petty. It's beneath us, forcing people to focus solely on survival. It's cruel, really. I believe we must invest in a future of our own design. Life is not worth living otherwise.
The Reclaimed have made quite a mark on the city. How did the movement get started?
After my exile from the tower for insubordination, I took to raiding their supply lines. Rather efficiently, I might add. No one ever got hurt, and other exiles clamored to join my operations. Needless to say, Mama and her cohorts were not pleased with my exploits, and they sent several communications asking me to cease my pillaging or there'd be consequences. Of course, I refused, politely. No one was going to dictate the terms of my existence anymore. But it wasn't until the tower started sending thugs out to track me down and end me that I decided it was time to send a message of my own.
What's with the gory rituals?
First one was a man I knew well in my brief tenure as a tower grunt. I'd even called him a friend. Tripp was his name. Snuck up on me in the middle of sleep. Tried to slit my throat. Still carry the scar. Well, long story short, Tripp was no match for me. I maimed him. Something awful, really. And I dragged his body about a mile all the way to the southern bump, which at the time was the most highly trafficked exit from the tower. I found an old oak, hung him upside down from it so his lifeblood would spill rapidly into the soil, and upon his chest I pinned a note that read, "Keep 'em coming." And just like that, I became the most feared boogeyman Nola has seen since the Axeman. Once I had fear on my side, the rest just blossomed naturally. Those with nowhere else to go wanted what I had, so they listened. And they learned. I empowered them. That's all people want. A sense that their lives still have some meaning.
I have some other questions for you, JB.
Bueno, listo, no, nada más.
I've heard enough.
Fair enough. Then we are finished here. The Dow, as promised. Godspeed, tourist.
Bueno. Oh. De acuerdo. Vamos a ver. Ensambla el regulador de presión de la bomba. Vamos a ensamblarlo. Ya está. Habla con Casey. La típica noche, vete con las piezas de la bomba. Listo, amigo, pues ya me voy. Ok. Ya me largo de aquí. Ya me voy de acá. Oh my god, eso está full. Vamos a hablar con esta a ver qué es lo que quiere.
Finally meet to all the hype. You're not exactly what I expected. Thought you'd be more put together, bit more danger to your presence.
Ah, tú eres... Ah, ok. Vale, hablemos con esta. ¿Quién eres?
You know who I am, but I'm not sure I know who you are. I have a guess, but...
I'm Georgia. Maybe you heard of me, maybe not. I could give two shits. What does concern me is the man inside the building you just stepped out of. The time has come to silence him once and for all. Cut off the head that won't shut up. Rest of the reclaimed fools will fall back in line. Then us tower folk can get back to doing what's right, without all the noise.
A ver, ¿crees poder vencerlo?
From what I know about JB, it may take more than you and a couple of goons to take him down.
You a real smart-ass tourist. I fucking love smart-asses. Especially when I've snipped the tongues out of their smart-ass mouths. But I'm willing to give you a pass on your smart-ass ways. Just this once. I'm gonna offer you an opportunity to be a hero. You game?
Me apunto para lo que sea. Depende.
That depends. What the fuck do you want me to do?
Quit fucking with me, fool. You know what I want. March back up into that house and kill JB. Prove you are worth more to the tower than the cockroach you've been so far. And in return, all your fucked up transgressions will be forgiven. If you happen to find yourself in the midst of our onslaught on the reserve, tower troops will have your back. You have my word.
Voy a mantenerme al margen. Matar a JB, por supuesto. ¿Qué hago? ¿Qué hago? ¿Qué hago? ¿Qué hago? ¿Qué decisión? Déjame pensar, que no sé qué decisión. Voy a mantenerme al margen. Amiga mía, no sé qué es. my god. ¿Será que lo matamos? No sé qué hacer. No sé qué hacer. Bueno, yo creo que la reserva no se puede inundar, O sea, es muy importante cuidar la reserva. Vamos a matar a ese desgraciado.
I take no issue with killing JB. Consider it done.
No nonsense. I dig it, tourist. I'll let you get to the deed. We'll be waiting, right here. But don't keep us waiting too long. My patience has a limit.
Mata a JB o avisa a JB.
Out for a stroll?
Out for a stroll. Nothing better to do?
Listo. Yo creo que lo voy a matar. Creo que el tipo confió en nosotros, ¿Nos vamos con la reserva o nos vamos contra estos? ¿Qué hacemos?
You've returned. To what do I owe the pleasure, tourist?
Estoy aquí para matarte. Tengo una advertencia. Oh my god. Es que el tipo confió en mí. Y la otra es una enemiga. Yo pienso que vamos a advertirlo mejor. ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Qué hacemos? Es que no quiero inundar la reserva, olvídese. Oh my god, qué decisión tan complicada. Es que Georgia es enemiga de la amiga nuestra. Vamos, tengo una advertencia.
Tower troops are outside. They want you dead. I suggest you get out of here.
Well, look at you, tourist. Choosing sides. I suppose that's a good sign regarding our previous conversation. For a rogue spirit, you certainly have proven pivotal in the fight for the soul of this god-forsaken and still glorious city. I have no designs on escape. I plan to march right out of this house, gun drawn, and send a message. If you feel like joining me, I suggest you keep up. When it comes to violence, I am decisive and swift.
Oh my god, yo creo que debía haberlo matado. Oh my god. Listo.
I'm gonna gut you. I'm gonna gut you. We collaborate well, tourist. Together we might have been able to handle twice as many tower goons. I had forgotten how much I enjoy the thrill of a brawl. Been a while. Thanks for reminding me. And now I must bid you farewell. I have a new broadcast to prepare.
Oh my god. Bueno, larguémonos de aquí. Hemos matado a Georgia, Habla con Casey. ¿Dónde estoy? Tengo que largarme de aquí. Larguémonos. ¿Hacia dónde? Ok. No sé si lo hice bien, si lo hice mal, no tengo ni idea. Pero bueno, fue lo que escogimos. Fue lo que escogimos. Larguémonos de aquí. Lugar de descanso. Nos fuimos.